because this one's personal, and I'm really not in a good mood about this. Oh my gosh. So anyway, don't know if you guys have heard yet, but now Frank Miller is the latest on the cancel culture target, and it's absolutely driving me insane. Frank Miller did, for me, I'll always have a special place in my heart for Frank Miller. He is my Bob Kane. Okay, he created Batman. Batman is the guy I dig him. I get him. You know, he and I are a lot alike. Bruce Wayne and I are a lot alike. Billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, all that stuff. Don't quite have the billionaire part, but always hoping. Anyway, Frank is, he took Batman. He took the story of Batman and he re-envisioned it in 1986. And I was a little kid, and it was the first time I heard about it. A friend of mine's older brother had told us about this comic book called The Dark Knight Returns. I got that book, and 10 years old, I read that thing cover to cover. It solidified who my fandom was. Frank Miller did year one of Batman. He did, now Dark Knight's become a whole series of books. He's done Daredevil, and he did 300. He did Sin City. He's done a lot of things that have really impacted how comic books are today. But it was The Dark Knight Returns that really defined Batman. I think that the book A Death in the Family, where Robin was killed by the Joker, that I don't think that would have happened. If you know the history of it, or if you don't know the history of it, so like in 1988, they had you had to call in. It was like a 1-900 number or something like that, I think. And so it means you had to pay money to vote on whether or not Jason Todd would live or die. And overwhelmingly, people called in that he dies. And I really believe this is a result of Frank Miller, because The Dark Knight Returns came out a couple years earlier and talked about it. I think, Joker's dead. Robin's dead in it. Or alludes to it, stuff. And it's like, oh my gosh, this is so weird. So, he changed the whole continuity, because, at that time, the graphic novel was, it was its own standalone comic. It wasn't supposed to be, part of the canon for everything else. It's awesome. That's how much power this guy has created, okay? Everything he touches is just awesome, all right? But the guy also had some demons, and, he had to fight with some struggles with addiction stuff, blah, blah. That's fine, man. That's everybody. I salute everybody who's going down that road and come back out of it, all right? But now, here we are. He did a book, Holy Terror, I think is what it's called. I've never heard of this before or anything else, but evidently now it was done 2011. Supposedly he started it in 2001. He had some bad addictions. He had a lot of stuff already planned out and everything, and it just it took him a while to get the book out. And that book evidently was supposed to be Batman. And I think cancel culture is going to be coming after Batman. I really do. But anyway, DC's like, 2011, Frank, we don't sell, terrorist books don't sell anymore. And, anyway, so he went out, he got it published by Dark Horse, I believe, and it became, just a meh, story. Again, he had some demons going on still. This is what's really ticked me off, alright? So, there's a Comic-Con, I think it's called, Thought Bubble. And they've announced they're in England, maybe. Yeah, UK Comics Convention. Let's go over this. Thought Bubble has announced that it will no longer be hosting Frank Miller as a guest in response to backlash from attendees and other guests. Oh, really? No one cares about the attendees that didn't speak up, because this whole cancel culture sucks. Okay, it's about one person goes wah, and then it's oh, that's how everybody feels, and it's not. Okay, it's not. 99%, if you have 100 customers and one person complains, then as far as you know, that means 99% had a great time. Problem is, people don't say, they don't go out and send letters of complaint when it's a great time. But when you have that bad time, because you can specifically, everybody's had that bad time with customer service or something like that. You can specifically go to it, and you just the little nuances that just aggravate the hell out of you. You can just figure it all out, and you can just put it down. It's so great when you're just typing away at it and just send it off. It's like nothing. Well, anyway, so now one person sends something, goes, he's mean. He did something a long time ago that wasn't nice to this subset of people, And, nobody cares, okay? Nobody cares. Honest to goodness. But still, here we have America's great artist. To me, this is like going after Mark Twain, okay? So, yeah. I have a problem with the whole damn thing. Oh, and of course, it's a freaking tweet. See here, a statement from us. You can read the full statement online here. Blah, blah, blah. We exist to share an art form. Blah, blah, blah. Frank Miller will not be attending Thought Bubble. We're sorry for our silence while we've been trying to fix this. Frank Miller, once the uncontested king of comic world, has been increasingly controversial over the years, already accused of misogyny in his iconic Sin City series. These assholes are so protected. I mean, they are so protected, these little dweebs that are council culture, that you need to go. Let me tell you what. 5 o'clock every day, I'm in a small town, Tennessee, and you can drive right past the library, and I can show you the exact same hooker every single day is walking up the sidewalk right there, and it's disgusting. It's sad and it's pathetic, but guess what? It happens every freaking day. Do you think anybody cares about the misogyny plight of her? No, it's sad. It's absolutely sad. I'm not getting out of my car, though, and going to be like, hey, honey, can I help you change your life? Oh, gosh, no. Whoa, hey, that's somebody in a uniform can do that, all right? But no, not me. I want to be left alone, but this stuff happens. I'm very, very aware of it. You do things, you help professionals, you help, that's okay. We're going to defund the police. And the police are the ones that are supposed to be the first one on the line to offer help. Ugh. Miller came under fire for Holy Terror in 2011, a graphic novel which critics called as Islamophobic. Okay, first of all, phobia stuff, that absolutely aggravates the smack out of me. Phobia is supposed to be a real mental, medical issue, okay? You can't go around and start calling everything a phobia because, this person is scared of something, so we're going to call it phobic, and phobic means racism, and racism triggers white guilt. Okay, this is stupid soccer mom crap. Soccer moms have started all this stuff. It's like, we're going to be active because we live in the suburbs, but we care about other people. You don't. You suck. Not very good. Let's see here. What is James March, Commissioner Huffman, Thought Bubble Situation shows that even the most respected organizations will throw their ethics away for money, and that speaking out works. So this guy thinks. It's like, okay, there's ethics. First of all, corporations don't have ethics, all right? They're a fiction. They don't exist. They're they don't have a heartbeat, okay? They don't have a soul. They don't exist. They are a signature on paper and a collection of people that come together to make a common goal, which is money. The common goal is not to make hippies over here feel good about themselves. Speaking out. You know what? How about sit down and shut up? That was a thought bubble. Here's lithium blossom. I mean, geez. Gosh, that is a mental illness. Arrgh! The little rainbow flag. Oh, yay! Taste the rainbow. I like Skittles. When I first saw his name, I thought it was publicity stunt so they could immediately drop him to prove their friendly space. You know what? They're hostile towards me. They're hostile towards Batman. They're hostile towards all modern graphic arts, all modern comics, everything. You can thank Frank Miller for. It just feels so at odds with their mission statement, his presence. I mean, just sit in a room and smell your own farts, okay? Nobody cares about you. Once Thought Bubble announced it had invited Miller to appear as a guest at its convention, which is scheduled for November 13th through 14th at the Harrogate Gate, England. The reaction was swift and highly negative. Fans announced that they would no longer attend the convention unless Miller was dropped. You know, call their bluff. Just one time, call their bluff. With some going so far as to tweet screenshots of the canceled bookings as the start date dragged closer and Miller remained on the books. Well, guess what? They canceled. And now Frank Miller's canceled. Well, you're screwed now, Thought Bubble, dumb butt. Yeah, not going to Thought Bubble this year. Good! Whoever you are, I'm sure it makes that place a better... I bet it smells a lot better without your presence. The UK's best comic event. Okay, first of all, UK's best comic event, I'm not believing. I just think that right there is not a true statement. Should have no interest in the likes of Frank Miller, bigotry, stinking it up. Ha! It takes a stinky person to know one. Not really, because you can't ever smell anything over your own stench. Or any of his fans. I urge Thought Bubble to reconsider which parts of this industry they want to showcase. Jeez, oh gosh. What are the sales numbers on comics? It's like 100,000 books a month now. I mean, it is pathetically sad. And I say 100,000, I'm like, so you've got 50 comics come out a month. Whatever that number is. Like 100,000 will be the top selling comic. And then it just drops down. That's smaller than, I mean, gosh, 100,000, dude. That's like a town not even getting every person to know what it's about. It is a niche, whatever the hell it is. It's small. I'm so mad if you can't tell. Golly. I'm glad I did this one before I start talking about America's sweetheart, Dusty Hill. Gosh, I can't believe he's gone. All right, let's see here. I was looking forward to Thought Bubble UK. It's the only time my dorky friends can come out in public. But Frank Miller is scary. Where did he touch you on the doll? Show us on the doll where Frank Miller touched you. Other guests also announced that they would be withdrawing from the con as long as Miller remained on the list. Oh, wow. Hey, you know what? You suck. I'll be withdrawing from Thought Bubble. And I urge other creators to do the same until Frank Miller is pulled from the roster. Just Taylor, whoever the hell you are. I mean, who is this loser? Who is this? Gosh bless America. I mean, dear. Okay, so he wrote a comic book about fighting radical Islamist terrorists. Well, guess what? We have those. That's a thing. Was it Texas? There's a shooting involving them. Oh, the gay nightclub in Orlando. That was radical Islamic terrorists. The Chattanooga recruiter shooting, same thing. Is it San Bernardino? Right, Christmas time? When the news announced they were offended that they went to a Christmas party at work and they're Muslims. No! They've been planning this attack for a long time, and a Christmas party meant everybody in the building was going to be in the same room. You assholes! Make my rant yours. Enjoy this. It's okay to be angry. It feels good to get those out. Thanks, guys, for listening to me. God save Frank Miller. You know, I mean, I don't know. You know, tomorrow will probably come out that he hurts kittens or something. I don't like cats. So I mean, I'd be more upset if it were dogs. I mean, I'll just be truthful with you. I don't want anybody hurting anything. I love life. Okay, just quit talking bad about people. That's stupid. Franklin was just being himself. He's just trying to exist. And all of a sudden, you decide that when he was having fun and you weren't, that you have to dump all over him. But you suck. Your whole idea of fun, your whole idea of opinions, they all suck. I feel so much better. Guys, give me a subscription, please. Give me a like, please. Get me up there on YouTube. Let's have some fun. After this one, I'm sure YouTube will never, ever post me anywhere. So, anyway, be good to each other. Love one another. Tell a stranger, smile at a stranger today, okay? Think twice before honking your horn. Take 5 more minutes on your way home than you normally would. See what's happening. Find someone you love and make sure that they know it. And other than that, guys, till later, Godspeed, be safe, and stay calm, and be Batman.